hungry.
Goldbrand Classic Borscht, an institution of Russian and European families. This earthy soup combines a light beet taste with a smidgen of salt added. This is considered kosher for Passover, and is a hearty meal enjoyed the world over.
Dunkin' Donuts is the official sponsor of Limbo Grub. Get yourself a Dunkin' Donuts Perks card to make your shopping experience a breeze. Stop on in and try a cold brew and Boston cream croissant donut or pretzel twist. And bacon lovers rejoice, the sweet black pepper bacon breakfast sandwich is back. America runs on Dunkin'.
Of all the times for me to debut the new tablecloth, I have to come up with the two most messy things in Limbo Grub history. First, I did that paneer cheese from Trader Joe's. That was getting all over the place. It was leaking through the goddamn bowls. Gosh darn bowls. Actually, goddamn isn't really a curse, so that one's safe. But this is pretty much the same thing. I'm trying to pour the can in here and it's splashing all over the place, going over the sides, and all I'm getting is liquid at first. I'm not getting all that clump that's at the bottom, so I'm trying to sift in. I'm like sifting through the bottom of this, trying to get some of those clumps that are at the bottom, because that's the actual meat, that's the actual borscht that's in here. Borscht! Borscht is one of the dirty 10, you might remember. Remember when I brought that little list of like the 10 foods that have the worst stigmas on the planet? Borscht was up there. Borscht is one of them. If you were to throw borscht in front of an uninitiated sap like myself, and you told them to identify what it is, I have no idea what I'm about to eat. All I know is that it contains beets of some sort. If you ask me what is borscht, I'd say it's just minced up beets in water. I'm sure there's more to it than that. Is there ingredients? Water, beets, sugar, salt, citric acid. I guess I'm pretty much right on the money. So yeah, I was wise to grab that sediment that was at the bottom. How the heck are you supposed to eat this? It's not exactly easy. It's like one of the most difficult things I've ever had to prepare, and it was just popping something in the microwave. Glory, glory, hallelujah, poor me. And it looks delicious. You look at it, you almost want to say, wow, it looks like unfermented Jello or something, or like some kind of Kool-Aid. It's such a nice, bright, sunny color, you know. You almost just want to dive into it. But when you smell it, that's the sign that looks are completely deceiving in this case. It smells like beets. Now, I've been in the food business as far as making stupid videos and stuff like that. I've been doing this for a long time, even longer than Limbo Grub. I was doing this way long ago, making all sorts of weird concoctions just to get a rise out of my audience. I'd like mix all sorts of weird stuff, put it in a blender. One time I put like white herring and like ice cubes and put it in like a blender. I put some peanut butter crunch in there. I blended it up and I drank it. And that wasn't as disgusting as this. One time in a movie, I had to eat beets. And that probably was the worst thing I ever had to do on camera. After the director said cut, I was like barfing in the freaking garbage pail. I couldn't take it. And borscht, it's like out there in the ether. How the heck do you serve this even? I went on the internet to try to find out how you're supposed to eat this. You could eat it at room temperature, you could eat it cold, or you can eat it hot. So I picked what I thought was going to be the least of the three evils. Hopefully by heating this up, you know, I won't taste that nasty beet flavor. And maybe beets are your thing. I don't know. I don't understand how they could be. But let me take a whiff of it, and I'll let you know what I think. Whew. Yeah, it smells like it came from the earth. That's for sure. And you look at it, it's all like gooey and nasty. Do I want to risk getting the tablecloth dirty? Look at this. You see that? Ugh, it almost looks like caviar. Ugh. But anyway, I guess no time like the present. I'm gonna try borscht for the first time. Here. Now, it's not disgusting, but at the same time, why would anybody crave this? Why would anybody say they actually like this? It's beyond me, and it might very well be one of those things, oh, it's a seasonal item. You only eat this certain points of the year, and you know, that you do it as a custom, you know, a tradition. No, I don't get that because I have seen people, I've talked to people when I was alive, and they like beets. They like the taste of them. And I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. It's just freaking weird. Why is it the color of Jell-O? Why is it? I think I did myself a favor by warming it up because I have a feeling it'd be a lot worse if it was cold because you'd be able to taste it a little bit more, but this kind of nullifies the taste. How do I describe this? It's got like kind of a tinny, kind of a really salty taste, and I don't even feel like I'm eating it. I feel like I'm drinking it more than I'm eating it. What are you? Are you a food or a drink? I don't get it. And I can't believe I'm eating this much, but I have to keep the taste fresh in my mouth. But it's confusing. It's like a little bit on one side, a little bit on the other side. To be honest, it leaves me kind of underwhelmed. I mean, this could very well be more boring than watching Harambe masturbate at the zoo. I don't understand. How do you prepare this? How do you eat this? Why do you eat this? Is this a seasonal item? If this is a seasonal item, I hate to break it to you, I used to work at a supermarket when I was alive. Those seasonal items, they stay on the shelves year-round. For years and years and years sometimes, and they gather dust. What we do, we're instructed to take sponges, sponge that stuff off. Sometimes we take layers upon layers of dust. You can almost pull it off like a blanket. And we'd still sell the stuff. Those matzos that you're eating, they all go through that, so word to the wise. So yeah, I mean, how many stars do I give this? You know what, I'll give it, you know, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, so I'll give it 2 stars, but I don't consider it a 2.5 star rating because it's not average. This is below average. I would not eat this if this were a tradition, if it were some kind of custom, if my whole family ate it, if the whole world was doing it, I wouldn't do it. I mean, maybe heating it up isn't the answer. How the heck else are you supposed to eat it? Room temperature? Oh. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is your good buddy Hottie Scotty Pancakes. Until next time. F you, Borscht. F you.
Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Socko. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Socko. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Socko. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog.